Hi everyone, my name is Alexandra Martin, and welcome to another edition of Frank Friday. I want to focus on teachers and professionals in general managing their yeses. And I say this for two reasons. One, consistently saying yes isn't sustainable. And secondly, if I feel that if people consistently say yes, then it seems like financially people don't get rewarded for the work they do. So let's start with that second part. That I think that in the profession that I'm in teaching, that teachers always tend to lean towards the yes because they feel like, oh, if I don't say yes, then there's some child who will go without, and there's my supervisor will think that I'm not a team player. But I think that mindset is unhealthy. I think that people should say yes because they genuinely want to do something, and not because they're fearful of retaliation or how they'll be, received or perceived, and or they feel that if they don't do this, then financially they can't, sustain themselves. And I just think that that's an unhealthy working environment that some companies, corporations create. That you should pay people what they're worth. You should allow for people to have, ample compensation through a normal work day. And that if someone says no to something, you should honor that no, because you can imagine, because they're a professional, they understand that if they're saying no, it's because they understand they don't have the time in their day to do it, they don't have the passion for it, to do it the way you would like them to, and that their no has been measured, and that it's okay to say no. And respecting the no should be something that is commonplace in workplaces and not vilified for people saying no. Also, it's not sustainable. And I say that because, once again, in teaching, there's so many times that I think people do things because they are fearful of the response of things, and they put more on their plate than they can actually accomplish. And for example, like in common planning, attending common plannings because you feel like you're required to, not because you benefit from it. Well, that's not sustainable practice, because then you go to common planning, you don't get what you need to accomplish, or you don't get fed from that common planning. What I mean fed is that you don't grow from it, you don't learn from it, you don't feel better for it, but yet you continuously go and then have to find other time to accomplish what you need to accomplish for your planning. That's not sustainable, because then you burn out, you don't enjoy it, you're not the positive energy in the room because you don't see where you could benefit from it. So sometimes no is just better than just arbitrarily saying yes, because the working environment doesn't really afford you the opportunity to feel comfortable in honoring your no. It's also not sustainable because in a profession like teaching, so much gets put on teachers' plates, and eventually it just kind of runneth over. And some people leave the profession because they're like, I can't have a life. I can't take care of my family, myself, and have all these other responsibilities that are above and beyond my workday, but I feel obligated to say yes to. That's not sustainable. Teaching or any profession is not sustainable when people don't feel heard and don't feel like their no is being respected. So tell me what you guys think about this particular topic. It's Frank Friday. I love to hear your guys' opinions. Please go forward and enjoy your weekend, and I will see you next time. Take care.